not feel incompetent when you get negative feedback or no feedback from your client. And this is pretty tricky because you know that your mind can go on a runaway train with this, and you can get really stressed out by wondering, by wanting to know, by needing to know and getting feedback. Because feedback helps us know where we're at, if we need to make improvements or adjustments, or perhaps people need further help and we need to provide more service. Feedback gives us a way to measure how we're doing and what we're doing. And what we're doing well, sorry. And so when we don't get that feedback, we're left in that state of wonder, of curiosity, of needing to know, because we need to know if we did a good job or not. And I work with coaches and healers and practitioners and hypnotherapists and other therapists as well who sometimes don't get feedback, and it takes them down that they buy that ticket to the runaway train. They buy the ticket and they go down that path and they feel like they won't be able to do it. They're not going to be able to succeed. They let a client down. They feel really poor about themselves, but they're operating from the unknown. And when have we ever in life felt comfortable operating within the unknown? Well, here's a mind hack for you to operate within that dimension. So when we decide we're not going to buy that one-way ticket, we don't want the train ticket, we need to do something else. It's knowing, it's believing in what you do, in that you did your best, you brought your best, you put your best foot forward for this individual, and regardless if it worked, great, maybe they just moved on with their life and they're gone. Or maybe it didn't work and they don't want to come back. They don't want to give you that feedback. They just want to move on. Whatever that outcome is, we have to believe that what we're giving to people will give them the result that they're looking for. But if you already have that sense of doubt, if you bring that attitude of doubting yourself, of not believing in it 110%, if you have that inkling that this may not work, you're already setting yourself up for failure. Then you end up staying within that fear of failure. So you have to set yourself up, and you have to work through this by dialoguing with yourself. And yeah, okay, that person gave me negative feedback. How can I leverage this, or what results can I gain from this so I can do better, bring my A game, improve somewhere? And then you can find the resources that can help you do that. And I'll give you an example. In a previous job, there was an individual there that had a lot on his plate, and he was doing so much, and he was doing really well. But he got feedback saying he was too slow, unorganized, we need more from you, demanding more. Well, he started feeling like, well, I don't have the skills. I can't give more. I'm doing my best. And he decided that he was going to go take a project management course so he can improve himself. He can sharpen his pencil and have tools in his back pocket to whip out when he needed them in times of need. So that kind of scenario where we utilize the negative feedback and we go do something with it. We don't stay and allow it to make us stagnant or feel trapped or stuck within feeling that way. Feel the feeling and move on. Like, let's go. Let's move on to making this then something better, enhancing it. And so when we don't get any feedback, then we're operating within the unknown. We don't know if we did a good enough job. We don't know if we need to improve anything. But you have to believe in what you're bringing to the table. And if you don't believe that, if you already have that inkling, that inclination that you don't believe it 100%, you can't back it 100%, you can't support it, you just feel not confident, a lack of confidence, then you're going to feel that and operate within that energy zone, if that makes sense. So, hacking our mind, changing our mind to really embrace the unknown, welcome negative feedback, take the criticism, welcome it, because these are chances to advance ourselves and learn further about how we can grow and develop into bringing our A game, making our career extremely successful, and then just plotting our path along, our career path along. This will help you develop it. And also, when you don't get any if you don't get any feedback, how are ways that you can always improve? There's always going to be something you can do to improve. You can do more affirmations. You can relook at what you're offering and see if there's something new you can learn, or something that you can enhance, or perhaps something that you can change the way it's operating right now and make it even more efficient. There's always ways to create efficiency, to bring a level of satisfaction, to make it almost perfect. And almost perfect in my eyes is good enough, because you can always keep working on it. It's always going to be something that you can mold and evolve and grow till you're really satisfied, till you know for damn sure it's completely solid. You can't chip away at it. This is a strong built foundation. It's like building a building. You have to excavate first, and you pour the foundation, and then you build the building, because you are building a system. You are providing a service that can't be broken. So you have to believe in it. You have to change your attitude of how these things affect you and not allow it to bring you down, but rise above and get past it, learn from it, and find other ways then to develop yourself even further. So I hope you're able to get some value out of that today. I'll see you soon.